Hi, I'm Non-Glitter Matt, Pete Peterson, superfan, and welcome to Jackass.
Eaglehub!
Right, like I said, welcome to Eaglehub. Eaglehub is for entertainment purposes only. The Eagles are just degenerates that love beer and Heroclix and engage in a lot of hyperbole. The drunken sentiments expressed on this show are not indicative of the Pacific Northwest as a whole, and if you get offended by something they've said, just remember, they've said something far worse about Daniel Schroeder. I am very happy to approve this message. Get wrecked, nerds!
Hello and welcome once again to the Eaglehub. I'm, as always, your host, King Brian, OG and Eternal Click's dad, wishing to you a dilly. And I'm joined, as always, by my co-host.
Hey, it's your boy, GD Eagle, Corey Franklin. What's up?
Oh, yeah. GD Eagles did some work for us tonight, as you will soon see. And he's got to bear the episode.
Shout out to Fishball.
Three-way IPA.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Tonight, I'm drinking an Eaglehub Classic.
Yes.
Sticky Hand.
My first met the Eagles was over at Sticky Hands.
Hell yeah. All right. Listen, there's some stuff to get into. Since we last recorded, a couple guys have come out with some dumb apologetics about cheating. Honestly, don't want to spend a lot of time on it. Cheaters be defending cheating. Suffice it to say, I found Howard's argument that it wasn't cheating because there was no passion in his heart while he made a decision with Jalen to be a ridiculous claim that sidesteps that the issue of collusion doesn't have to do with whether or not you feel like what you're doing is cheating. If we want to go the postmodern route where it only matters if you feel like you're cheating, all I have to do is be zen and nothing I do is cheating. Loaded dice, not cheating. There was no intent to cheat in my heart while I rolled all sixes. Stupid argument. And it was emotionless, which once again goes back to the zen thing. Like, no, that doesn't change it. It's still cheating. Scott Crampton issuing defensive Howard also made some dumb arguments about how, like, you have to be knowingly breaking the rules in order for it to count, which is also dumb. And making the counter argument of, like, we're all cheating all the time because none of us can figure out the rules in this game. Well, you're just telling on yourself, bud. Like, literally, there's a difference between, like, oh, hold on, no, we need to fix this, and intentionally breaking the rules, intentionally creating a situation where you get a win instead of a 0-0 loss. Going back to that whole thing, the part for me that's the most annoying is that these guys don't even want to play the fucking game when they have their null matchups and are convinced that it's a foregone conclusion that it's a 0-0 loss. Play the fucking game. It's a dice game. At some point, one of you is going to have a run of Brian dice where you roll a 3 or a 4 on all of your things, and a null gets KO'd. Just play the fucking game. And if you were a null player and you weren't smart enough to know that you only played null, you play another team that only played null, you're going to have a 0-0 loss, you deserve the 0-0 loss. That's part of, like, determining whether a team is good. So shut the fuck up with all this stuff. That's all I'm going to say on it. I'm disappointed by just reading between the lines on some things that have happened. It's clear that WizKids doesn't care about it. The only person who's been seems to have gotten any negative outcome from this whole thing is the guy who disqualified people for colluding. So I don't know. Care about the rules, care about doing things right. That's all that can matter. This is why I come back to, I'm going to do the one thing that I can in my power, which is I am boycotting anything ROC, anything Howard Brock. Just a him saying that he wrote the rules on colluding and what he did wasn't colluding is patently ridiculous. And to me, the answer is just like, all right, if that's your stance, and if you're not going to be in any trouble from anybody else, you can be in trouble from me, Howard. No money from me. I encourage you listeners, if you're listening to this and you have a problem with it like I do, no money from you either. Because it's clearly the only way that our voices are going to be heard. So
yeah,
I invite you, join us in boycotting the ROC. I know it's going to hurt you because you're not going to be able to get those neoprene maps, but sometimes principle is more important. So now let's get into stuff that's actually fun, because that's what we're here for, right? This is the Heroclix podcast. We talk about this silly Billy game. There was a Nats that happened between the last time we recorded and now. Other podcasts have done a great job of breaking that down. I don't want to get into it too much. I will say, in terms of strength of schedule as a tiebreak, I thought it went fine. I know there's the sad story of the guy that went 4-2 after losing his first 2 games, and if it was only points, why he would have been in. But yeah, we knew that. We knew that that was a change with strength of schedule. The one thing that strength of schedule you knew immediately from reading how it works is it's going to be really hard to make cut on strength of schedule if you go 0-2 because it's to start the day, because it's completely dependent on who you matched up with. So unless you went 0-2 against 2 guys that won all of their other games on the day after you, your strength of schedule is out of your hands. What's the best way to keep strength of schedule in your hands? Win games early so that you're playing people with a positive strength of schedule. And that's honestly all I think we need to get into on that. Our big thing today is going to be the Batman Fight for Gotham set review. But I do want to remind you, coming up, 2 Pacific Northwest events, probably 2 more coming. But the 2 that are already on our calendar, July 26th at Mythic Finds in Dallas, Oregon, we've got the Clixers of Tomorrow, Clicks Winterbrick, 300 points Modern Age, starts at 11 a.m. Be there. Should be a good time. And then August 29th in Linwood, Washington, we have the 2026 Man Bat Cup. The Man Bat Cup, always a good time. Some cool swag on the way for sure. Very excited for this upcoming event. That is Saturday, August 29th in Linwood, Washington. You can find the info for both on HC units. If you are a Pacific Northwest player, you've got time. Get it in your calendar. Let's get out and play. Let's stop talking about cheating. Let's have some fun. Let's play some competitive. Bring out your best tricks. And let's see what you got in Modern, baby.
Yeah, bring out those scarecrows.
Scarecrows for days. Well, on that note, should we start with the main attraction today, Corey?
Oh yes, let's get it going.
All right. This is going to be a new experimental space for the Eaglehub. We've got screen sharing. I am not planning on doing everything myself, so hopefully Corey is also going to be doing some of the stuff in here. But it's time for boy or bro. I saw this graphic and I was like, I got to do something with it.
That was good.
Corey lovingly has made us this cool design in Roll20 so that we can boy or bro. And I'm here for it. So I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to rely on Corey to move graphics around because Corey's better at graphics than me. But should we just start at the top and
Yeah.
making our way downtown like Vanessa Carlton. Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, let's start with 001 Batman's.
All right.
He's 60 points. He's got that one special power. You know, if we were a really fancy broadcast, we would have a picture-in-picture here where we could share like the card from HC units, but we're not that fancy. So you can pull up HC units yourself, listeners. But he's got 3 clicks with this incap special. Incapacitate. When Batman uses it, choose one. Batman still deals normal damage to hit targets or destroy an equipment equipped to a hit character. 60 points, 8 clicks long. Decent stats. I'm going to say one thing that I think we're going to notice on this is it feels like we're starting to hit a phase of point inflation.
Oh yeah, 100%.
It seems like design is wanting to try to bump up the prices on things a little bit and maybe slightly reduce the number of pieces that we're playing. I feel like this guy would have been 50 points a year ago. But in-cap power is cool. And so I ask you, Corey, boy or bro?
60 points, not really carrying away 3, possibly 4 damage himself on the lower dials.
Mm-hmm.
Moving attack throughout the dials is pretty nice, but no, he's just not there.
Yeah, if it's a spectrum, I think he's closer to bro than like being a far boy. But we only have 2 categories here. He's a boy.
Yes, sir.
It's unfortunate. I do like that in-cap power quite a bit.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Red Hood Gang. He's got a 40-point line and a 15-point line. He's got expendable goon trait. When you KO him on a 1 through 3, deal the opposing character damage equal to their printed damage value. 4 through 6, generate an expendable goon on its 15-point starting line adjacent to a friendly character. Corey, boy or bro?
I like him. He was pretty fun if you hit the stupid things, but
Yeah.
I like him.
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna say bro.
Yeah, I think people are gonna be wanting to play him for their goons.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna play as many expendable goons as I can. I'm gonna run them right up at your knoll and be like, fuck your knoll. Damage yourself, you bastard.
Take it.
All right. Next up, we've got 003, Assassin Recruit. It's got the classic assassin, the target trait. We've got a 40-point line, a 15-point line. Improved movement, elevated outdoor blocking. The underworld team ability.
Mm-hmm.
Things I like. I like the target trait. The target trait's always fun. I like the improved movements. I like the underworld team ability. But I think for me, this piece of boy.
Yeah, it is, because I think there's something that brings it in for free somewhere in this set.
Yeah.
That's probably where a lot of people are want to try to go with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree, boy.
All right. Next up, we've got Arkham Orderly. Also has the expendable goon trait. Let's be honest, we're just going to talk about the expendable goons at their 15-point lines. I know we're not going to get any love from the casual players of the world for only considering those, but we are a competitive podcast, so you get what you pay for. And what you pay for on this podcast is nothing, because we are a free podcast. So Arkham Orderly's Expendable Goon on a 1 through 3 generate 2 blocking terrain markers adjacent to the opposing character that KO'd Arkham Orderly. And then 4 through 6, the normal generate. He's got Force Blast, Incap, Exploit Weakness. I'm going to go first on this one. I'm going to say this is a boy.
Yeah, it's a boy. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to like work well with the Arkham guy, right?
Yeah, Jeremiah Arkham.
Yeah. Because then he does the free
Yeah.
ping, blocking and things. I'm guessing, but I'm not gonna reach for him,
Mm-hmm.
even though that 30 points is good. Like plasticity, poison, bear, and support.
Yeah.
But no.
All right. Next up, we got 005, the Red Hood. Has a trait. Equipped opposing characters within 4 squares modify their attack and range -1. He's got 2 point values. 95 starts with Sidestep, Psy Blast with an 11 attack, 18 toughness, and 3 outwit. And that dial is 7 clicks. At 55 points, he starts with Running Shot, Precision Strike. His attack is 10. He's got 2 damage, but range combat expert. He's got the Batman ally and Batman enemy team abilities.
Ooh.
Corey, you can go first on this one, my bud.
I like him, but I'm just a fan of it. That's it. But I'm not gonna play him, unfortunately, even though he gets 2 equip monks for free. Well, maybe 3, because he does have Batman Family as well as Marksman in his name.
Yeah, there's things to like, but his point values are funky. Like the 55 point line is almost impossible to justify playing.
17 10s.
Yeah. The 95 point line, God, there's a lot better things that you could get for 95 points. I like his trait, which is what's a bummer. But now, I gotta say he's a boy.
Yes, unfortunately.
Even though Red Hood is one of my favorite Batman characters.
Oh yeah. Same.
All right, next up we got Gotham City Detective. Trait, perplex, but only to target opposing characters with Batman enemy or Underworld. She's got the police team team ability. She's got enhancement. I wish this game was a ranged game anymore because she would be great.
Yeah, because like what? Back in the day, you play Talbot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say like police team and enhancement is a fantastic combo.
Just missing shield pump, but that's about it.
And like for 20 points, if there was more range attacking, I would play for just that. The perplex, the conditional perplex would just be like an added bonus.
Yeah.
But range is just not a thing anymore. I think if you could find a spot for her, she's a utility piece. This is where we need a new category besides boy and bro, Corey.
Oh, is it like sealed?
Yeah.
Would you play as a seal?
Boy, bro, dunno.
Don't know.
You know what? I'm feeling generous. She's a bro.
$20 bro.
Next up, 007, Rat, 5 points. Plasticity. Trait plasticity. Trait safeguard poison. Free if another friendly character is not activated. The same effect this turn. Generate a 007 Rat on click 1 within 4 squares. He's got improved movement, elevated, and blocking. Precision Strike, Exploit Weakness, Tiny. This one goes to you, Corey. Boy or bro?
I think it's a bro, man.
I agree.
5 points, make more, and then there's
Mhm.
other things that benefit off of it as well.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
like that
just
he
5 points that can multiply and board control.
and then he can run
like
through
it.
walls, so that's cool.
Yeah. Phasing routes.
Yeah. Yes.
Next up, we've got Penguin Robot. Underworld team ability. Expendable Goon. 1 through 3 deal 2 penetrating damage to all characters within 3 squares of the square Penguin Robot last occupied. 4 through 6 generate an Expendable Goon.
Jeez.
He's got Plasticity. He's got Quake. He's got Empower. This guy is a danger, but he's so fun.
Oh yeah.
Unless Corey corrects me, I say bro.
He's a bro. He's got the brute also.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting to what is it? Energy explode when he dies, possibly. Kinda cool.
But
Kinda cool.
penetrating.
And if not, then you just bring another one in.
Mm-hmm. Just wait until he's generated by Baron Strucker and he has the Hydra team ability and
Yeah.
keyword
Oh shit.
and Mystics.
There you go.
All right, next up we got Clay Critter. Plasticity, Tiny, Quake, Toughness, Shape Change, Expendable Goon, 1 through 3. Give an action token to each opposing character adjacent to the square Clay Critter last occupied. What do you think, Corey?
I would say he's a boy. I want him to be a bro, but he just does it too, and not quite feel like.
Yeah. Action tokens are nice.
But he's good when you have the main man.
Yeah, Clayface.
Yeah. You're just making up for free, obviously, and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, probably not going to be my top level pull. Once again, we need more than boy or bro, but Heroclix never gave us more than boy or bro. We got to work with the categories we've been given. All right. Next up, we got Scarecrow Goon. He has Underworld team ability and Batman enemy team ability. He's got Force Blast. He's got Pulse Wave. He's got Super Senses. Only a 16 defense. Expendable Goon trait. On a 1 through 3, the character that KO'd Scarecrow Goon can use Battle Fury until the end of their next turn.
Nice.
The end of their next turn, even if this is lost. Ironically, I think in the current game, that's more a boon than it is a bane.
Yeah. It's true.
But Pulse Wave Force Blast is a fun combo. I'm going to say this isn't a goon that I start with.
Oh, yeah.
But this is a goon that I generate.
4 through 6, yes.
Yeah. This is a boy.
Yeah. It's a good one, though.
Sorry, not a boy. He's a bro. Fuck me. I can't talk. All right. For Corey, we've got Tweedledee, 30 points. Underworld team ability. He's got trait, D or dumb. Free once per turn for all characters with this trait. Place 2 friendly characters with this trait in each other's squares. And then he's got a second trait. When Tweedledee starts the game, generate the Walrus bystander.
The Walrus.
The Walrus has some pretty damn fine stats. He's 8 attack, charge, 10 attack, super strength, 18 defense, tough, 4 damage, bystander boy.
That's team ability.
And yeah, has the Underworld team ability.
Carried the D around.
Tweedledee himself's got charge, close combat expert, only 16 defense, but combat reflexes. What's the verdict, Corey?
I can see Alex Furo playing a squad with the Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
Absolutely, Furo is going to.
30 points for 5 clicks.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say is that, I don't know. Him by himself, I feel like as a boy, but if he's
Yeah.
with his brother or wherever the heck he is, I
You
think
might say if he's with his bro,
he's a bro.
he's a bro.
Yeah. So we'll put it there because I'm pretty sure that's how you're gonna play it. So you get those bystanders as well.
Yeah. All right. Next up, 50 points, Black Mask. We've got the Underworld and Batman enemy team abilities. He's got a trait, leadership when establishing theme teams. Friendly characters with an expendable goon trait gain Black Mask's keywords. Adjacent friendly characters with an expendable goon trait modify attack +1. It's all very nice. He's got a lot of keywords.
He's got
Arkham
one.
Asylum.
He's got one
Black-
that's really good.
Black Lantern Corps, Gotham City Underworld, Secret Society of Supervillains, Politician. This dude is definitely gonna get looked at by our favorite Black Lantern Corps players
Oh yeah,
in
All
Silver
the-
Age.
and the silvers.
Yeah.
If-
Yeah. I like him for his keyword buffoonery. I think it'll be fun.
Mhm.
I don't love his dial for 50 points, particularly 1 damage that isn't like an in-cap or mind control. Just 1 damage is at 50 points is rough.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's gonna do something interesting with him, but for me, this is a boy.
Yeah, he only shines, I feel like, in the silver. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be cool when they do that because their goons are just gonna heal up. So pretty cool.
All right, next up, we've got Arsenal. Outsiders, team ability, Teen Titans, team ability. It's got a trait, take the shot when Arsenal makes a range attack with a single target. Modify his attack and damage +1 for each other friendly character with the marksman or outlaws keyword that attacked that character this turn. He's got the marksman keyword. I already know what Corey's going to say about him, but this is a Corey review. Give it to us, Corey.
He's a bro.
I knew it.
He's a
knew it.
bro. Look
He
at
is.
that. Look at that damage outfit.
I know.
Look at that outsiders. Oh, the only thing that hurts him is you have to play with another marksman. But I think he's a bro for 50 points. That's good.
Yeah. He's very interesting at the least. And I knew you would say he's a bro. Next up, we got Scarecrow coming in with Underworld team ability, Batman enemy. He's got 2 lines, 60 points, 35 points. 60 points gives you stealth, poison, exploit weakness, mastermind. 35 gives you sidestep, psyblast, super senses, perplex. He's got trait mind control is free, but only to target characters he damaged this turn. This is a guy that if we had the opportunity to play something besides only competitive tournaments, I would be looking at. Like, this was the old days of Gone Guy where we had weekly events, I would be playing this Scarecrow for sure. But since our scope here is competitive, I gotta give him a boy.
Yep.
Next up, we got We're into the astral plays part of the set. Astral Raven got the traditional astral form trait, 4 through 6 super senses. She's got phasing teleport. She's got poison. She's got special power psionics, unique modifier, adjacent opposing characters modified defense -1. What do you say, Corey?
I think she's a bro.
I agree.
She's pretty good, I feel like.
Yeah.
Especially when Raven can make them for free.
Mm-hmm.
But then
I mean, I'm a sucker for the astral plays, but
yes.
she good.
She is.
Next up, we've got more astral play. This is Astral Martian Manhunter. Does not have the Mystic Team ability. Trading it in for the JLA.
Yeah. In the comics, you can do that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. 4 through 6 trait senses. He's got Psychic Blast. He's got Energy Shield Deflection, and then he's got a damage trait. Free, choose an opposing character within range line of fire. Until your next turn, that character can't use Protected Outwit, Safeguard Outwit, or Safeguard Mind Control.
Yeah.
I like the addition of Safeguard Mind Control onto that. He's hurt by that. His cool power is a free action, and enemy number 1 to Degeneration Clicks still exists. But I'm still gonna say Astral Martian Manhunter, bro. And that brings us to our last common of the set. This is everyone's most favorite Green Lantern Squirrel.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely more so than Chip, because this one has BD in its name.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He's got a trait, Spacesuit Construct. Bidge can carry friendly characters larger than himself.
It's pretty cool.
He's tiny, so that's nice. He's got Sidestep. He's got Telekinesis. He's got Outwit. He's 35 points. He can carry so many friends.
And he can make constructs if he wants.
Mm-hmm. You can give him a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Well, no, he can't because he's tiny, Curry.
Oh. You can give him Mogo.
Yeah. You can give him Animal Man.
My bad.
But Corey Boyer, bro.
I like it. Me and Brian played a little sealed game. We didn't record it because we love the game. That's how hardcore we are. We just played a sealed within each other.
Yeah.
And I pulled this guy, and he did work, man. I liked him.
Yeah, I can see him having a support role.
Yeah, big time,
Bro, I'm up.
bro.
All right, we move on to the uncommons. Starting with Dick Grayson. Dick Grayson has 2 starting lines, 80 and 45. Batman team ability. He's got a movement, power, lead climb, sidestep. Dick Grayson can use sidestep twice a turn. He's got a damage power, outwit, shape change. I have good feelings about this Dick Grayson. He helped me crush in our pre-release sealed that Corey was unfortunately not able to make. For sealed, I loved him. I think in terms of dial length, the 80-point line is appropriate and interesting, but I just don't see myself leaning towards him. I gotta say boy, unfortunately. You disagree with me, Corey?
No, sorry. I was trying to put him to the bat.
Oh, yeah. All right. Next up, we got Red Cone.
He got that Superman bullet, though, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that Dick Grayson haircut is great. Sorry, did I say Red Cone? I meant Red Hood, but look at that cone, baby. 45 points. Underworld team ability. He's got a trait, Welcome to the Gang. For all characters with this trait, when a friendly bystander would be generated, roll a d6. 4 through 6, a character with an expendable goon trait on its 15-point starting line is generated by that effect instead. This character is generated when the original character would have been.
Kind of cool.
This one's yours, Corey.
Ooh, it's tough. Like that gimmick is cool, but I'm pretty much, if you play it in modern, you're gonna turn off a lot of people and their constructs. I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
which is kind of cool, but you're giving that 15 points if you do that stuff. I want to say bro just because of that, but no. You want to win the game, baby. You don't want to give up points.
You play to win the game.
The boy.
I agree. Next up, we got Lady Shiva, the first that we've seen in the set with the new inherited technique concept. So inherited technique, when that character is KO'd, you can attach their card to an unequipped friendly character with the martial artist keyword, and they gain whatever that technique power is on the card. Lady Shiva's got a split dial, 65 points and 50 points. She's a wild card. She's League of Assassins assassin, marksman, martial artist. And then she's got special attack, technique, nerve strike, precision strike. When Lady Shiva hits, give each hit character an action token. She's got improved movement, elevated in characters, improved targeting, can shoot while based. At 65 points, there is a lot to like here. My only quibble at 65 would be that she does not have a move and attack on that top dial. Slightly offset by that, she does have some range, but she's playable. I think I'm gonna say bro.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that 65 point line, 65 points, 7 clicks, 7 all good clicks is very interesting.
I agree.
You can deal with the lack of movement attack on that top click.
She gets free equipment also if you want to go that route.
Yeah, give her the arrows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, we move on to Hugo Strange, 21. He's got the Batman enemy team ability. He's got a trait, I know your mind. Mind control 3, but only to target an opposing character that was given an action token this turn. When Hugo Strange attacks a character with any action tokens, modifies attack +1. He's got another trait, Monster Men experiments. Friendly characters of lower points than Hugo Strange can use super strength and toughness, which is real cool. 50 points, sidestep, incap, mastermind, top 2 clicks outwit, bottom 2 clicks perplex. This one goes to you, Corey.
I feel like he's a bro just because a lot of people like to make these little swarmy, prime kingpin-ish squads.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like being able to give your guys super strength toughness is pretty good.
Yeah. Consider this, handing out super strength and toughness on an unthemed team that also has Rex to give like a bunch of monsters charge. Or sorry, a bunch of soldiers charge.
And flurries.
Yeah. He's a little expensive, but I see some potential in Hugo Strange.
Yeah. I'm gonna say bro.
I accept it. Next up, we've got Jason Todd, Batman enemy, Batman ally. 55 points, can shoot while based. He's got a special attack power across his dial. When Jason Todd damages an opposing character, you may knock back that character. If you don't, give them an action token. I enjoy that. 55 points. For a friendly, for a pulp game, I might reach for this guy, but
Oh,
for
yeah.
competitive, just not enough there.
Yeah, agreed. He's a boy.
He's a boy. We move on to the question. Wildcard team ability, classic question by keywords. Trait, binary gas. Shape change, smoke cloud is free, but only to generate 4 markers. Opposing characters occupying smoke terrain generated by the question can't use the effect of equip monks.
Oh.
And then damage power asks the question, outwit probability control. When the question uses either, she may target a character regardless of line of fire. 40 points. Question goes out to you, Corey. Boy or bro?
Mystical. She got the little ask the question, which is good. There's ways to get her up to an 8 if you really wanted to. So that's really good. And then turning off equipment is really good. I feel like she is a bro.
I'll accept it. I think particularly I'm looking at her in Silver Age.
Yeah, silver. Unless there's like a crazy detective squad that pops up in modern. She's pretty handy.
Okay, we move on. We move. We move on to Beast Boy. Number 24. This is the Rat Beast Boy. Outsiders, Teen Titans, trait Conduit of the Red. Beginning of your turn, you may replace Beast Boy with a character named Beast Boy of equal or less points on the same click number if you don't heal him 1 click. He's got another trait, Squeak on By. Shape change, lines of fire drawn to Beast Boy are blocked if he is adjacent to blocking terrain. Like all of that, 60 points. He's got improved movement, blocking, and characters. Not a lot of movement because he is a tiny little rat. I feel like we're probably going to have to judge all the Beast Boys as a group.
Right?
But for me, this Beast Boy is a boy. And can we talk about this? So the sideline is precious space these days, right? And shifting focus becomes really hard to justify playing. Taking up your sideline when you got one shots that you want, you've got other things that you want to bring in, you maybe got some possessors, etc. Makes it a lot harder to justify playing your shifting focus friends.
Is this a sideline? Be turn.
Yeah. So if it doesn't say otherwise, replace is going to be coming from your sideline.
Ah, okay. Crazy.
Indeed. All right. We move on to Beast Boy Penguin, Conduit of the Red. Same trait. The one neat thing with this Beast Boy thing is that you could potentially swap into a different Beast Boy of less points. So in silver, opening you up to maybe other choices. I'm not a Beast Boy connoisseur, so I do not know.
I think they're all around 60 points.
Beast Boy Penguin has Titan Toboggan. When Beast Boy moves through an opposing character after resolutions, knock back that character, then generate an ice blocking terrain marker adjacent to that character. This game, that marker has adjacent characters must roll for breakaway if they don't already need to. He's got improved movement. He's got sidestep, dolphin symbol. This one goes to you, Corey. Boy or bro?
If we had weeklies, he would be a bro.
Mm-hmm.
He seems fun, but not alone for that gimmick. He's a boy.
Yeah. This is a piece that I would enjoy annoying Chip and Rich with in the old days of Eaglehub.
R.I.P.
Next up, we've got Batarang.
I don't
Oh,
think I put
26.
it in. I didn't put it.
All right. Well, you'll
Well,
never
you can,
know.
you can talk about it if you want.
Nope.
man. Okay.
If we don't got a graphic, we're not going to talk about it. We'll never know how we feel about Batarang. We move on to 27, Tim Drake. He's got the Batman allied team ability, no traits, sidestep, improved movement, elevated. He's got a special power. Pay attention to the clues, Tim. Outwit. When Tim Drake hits a character he targeted with Outwit this turn, after resolutions, you may replace him with a 038 Robin on its red starting line. I guess this is me. This is a boy. Not much else to say. He's the boy.
Yeah.
Switching to Robin is fun, but yeah, he a boy.
Oh, looks like we skipped the batarangs over there.
Oh no, did you love the Batarang? Yeah. All right, weird. Here we go. Yeah, the 026 is the Batarang. I don't know how I missed that. Qualifying keywords, Batman family. And its effect is when this character makes a range attack, they may count range and draw a line of fire for the attack from a square within 2 squares in line of fire instead. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then at the beginning of your turn, this character may equip a number 536 Batarang or number 538 Batarang from outside the game. If they do, remove this Batarang from the game without scoring it. What do you think, Corey?
Looks fun. It's free on most of the Batman fans, and it's only 5 points.
I mean, I think the count range and draw line of fire from a square within 2 squares in line of fire is going to have some really neat tricks.
Yeah, I agree. So there's only like a couple of features that allowed you to do stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Like potentially attack around a wall.
Yeah.
Let's just look at the other Batarangs while we're at it. 536 Batarang. When this character hits with a range attack after resolutions, they may use Smoke Cloud as free.
Pretty decent.
And that is in the Batman. Oh. The HC unit says the source is Fight for Gotham City, Vault Booster, Batman, or Beast Boy.
Oh, two options again then.
And then we've got 538. When this character makes a range attack, give an action token to each hit character.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to say I don't need either of those vault equipments. I'm always going to reach for that first Batarang.
Yeah, that one's cool. Be able to hit attacks that you can't get.
Yeah.
Pretty much gives you improved targeting, kind of.
Yeah, like if somebody wanted to loan me these Batarangs, I wouldn't complain, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get them, you know?
Nice.
All right, we move on to Tweedledum. He's got the same free trait as Tweedledee. He has running shot, range combat expert instead of charged close combat expert. And instead of the walrus, he makes the carpenter at the start of the game. And the carpenter has sidestep, blades, exploit. Falls to you, Corey, boy or pro.
What do we have the other guy at? I guess we got to put him bro. Even though I feel like he's the lesser of the two.
Yeah.
With his, if he had a cool, like, if that carpenter was a little bit better, I feel like, go for it. But it's a little rough.
Yeah, I think I might lean towards just playing 2 Tweedledees.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Can they Alfred? Oh yeah, it's just as a trait.
Mhm.
Yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, he's I feel like he's a boy.
Yeah. All right. We move on to 29, Jeremiah Arkham. Barely knew him. Trait Edge of Madness, leadership. When Jeremiah Arkham uses it and fails after resolutions, generate a Arkham Orderly on its red starting line. And then he's got special defense power, Barrier. When Jeremiah Arkham uses it, after resolutions, choose an opposing character that within 4 squares that is adjacent to 4 or more blocking terrain markers. Deal that character 1 penetrating damage. I want to like him. That defensive power is full on Brian bait.
Brian pulled this in our little sealed game, and he was like, "You're trying hard to have it go up." But
Yeah, and I completely misplayed him and instead had him poisoned off of his good clicks. Like
he took him up so he couldn't do it.
Yeah. Once again, if we had a casual outlet, this is a piece I would be tinkering with, but
yeah.
we don't, so he's a boy.
Yep.
All right, we move on to number 30, Merlin. He's got the traditional assassin target trait. He's got the marksman keyword. He's got a damage power, a city in ruin. Power, destroy a blocking, elevated, or effect terrain marker within range and line of fire. If you do, after resolutions, deal 2 damage to characters occupying or adjacent to the squares that marker last occupied.
Nice.
I will tell you very annoyingly, in our pre-release, I played a dude that had both Merlin and Jeremiah Arkham. And so between the uses of clever outwits, barriers, and Merlin and Arkham, I was just taking 3 damage without any attack rolls.
Oh.
Which is the visions of glory I had in my mind when I tried to play Jeremiah Arkham against you.
He's like debris, where she would like
Yeah.
make smoke and then she can, do something for free and damage you. Oh.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
But this one falls to you, Corey. He's got improved elevated, hindering, and shoot out of adjacency
for targeting.
Yeah.
So I like him. He's too much points. He has really no place to smash and bash, unfortunately. He does get the arrows, which is cool. He has a target, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna try to put this on assassins. Maybe when Thunderbolts come out. But yeah, he's a boy.
Agreed. All right. We move on to our last uncommon. This is 031, Luscious Fox. He's got a trait, Wayne Tech Enterprises. Free, choose. Nope. Let me read that again. My eyes deceive me. Free, generate an equipment token on this card and equip it to an adjacent friendly character. Single-use equipment are destroyed when their effect is used. He's 3 clicks. He's got running shot, incap, perplex. But he generates some cool equipments. He's got grapnel launcher, single-use effect. Free, places character in a square at different elevation within 4 squares in line of fire. Love me some grapnel gun. He's got explosive gel, quake, but deals 3 damage instead. And back cuffs. When this character hits, you may give each hit character an action token.
Not fisticuffs.
Yeah. I like it. Probably gonna be hard to justify playing him in 300 Modern. But I like him enough that I'm still gonna say he's a bro.
He's a bro, dude.
Yeah.
you get to, let's say you play him, you get the bat belt, you put that on him. Now he gets a one shot for free,
Yeah.
and then you use it, you can flip it back over. But you turn, hopefully he's still alive. So
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, bro. All right. That brings us to the end of the uncommons. My God, this list just keeps going, doesn't it? Deadman is up next.
Possessor.
Possessor, barely newer.
I feel so bad. I wish they made the actual figure and then had this be
Yeah.
generated like the best one ever, which is Nightmare. So you have to pay for it.
Yeah. But why do that when you could just fill a slot with a plastic tray?
I know.
So his effect is at the beginning of the turn, if this character has 2 action tokens, it becomes friendly to your force. You may have it make an attack and then it reverts force. Corey, boy or bro?
I pulled it. I wanted it to be good. But it didn't have that pizzazz that I was expecting it to have.
Yeah.
So I want to say I'm pretty sure he's a boy.
I'm gonna make a bombastic claim.
You
I'm gonna
think
say
it's a
he's
bro?
my bottom ranked of the 4 possessors.
Yeah. Like I don't know. It just didn't do enough for me to do that one attack that did 1 damage.
Yeah.
That's my take.
You want to try to cruise through everything tonight? Be a degeneration clicks length episode.
I'm fine with it. It's up to you.
All right, well, let's go for it.
All right.
Okay, up next we've got Rare Bizarro. He's got Outsider's team ability. He's got Superman ally. Trait Kryptonite fueled intelligence. When Bizarro destroys a piece of terrain until your next turn, he can use Perplex and Probability Control. And when he uses either, he can target friendly characters with the Outlaws keyword, regardless of range and line of fire. He's got improved movement, destroys blocking, which works really well with that trait. And then he's got a damage power, cowboy hats and pterodactyls, close combat expert, and outwit. 9 clicks, big dial. Not my cup of tea. If you're playing sealed, I think he's a must play.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So
but for constructed, for me, he's a boy.
agreed.
A lot to like, but he's a boy. Next up, we got Raven. Mystics, Teen Titans ability. Trait Titans together Raven. When a friendly character uses Titans, instead of rolling a 6, the result is a 6.
Well,
And then Mastermind, but only to choose a friendly character named Astral Raven, regardless of adjacency. And she's got Smoke Cloud. When Raven uses it, after resolutions, generate a Astral Raven on click 1 in the square of one of the markers. At the end of your turn, choose 2 friendly characters with the Teen Titans keyword. If those characters both occupy smoke terrain, place them into each other's squares.
yeah, she's really good for a Teen Titans squad.
Mm-hmm. She's good for a Titan squad. Even outside of a Titan squad, the Smoke Cloud Mastermind, Astral Raven stuff, I think is interesting as part of a mystical team.
Yeah. But she's 60 points. That's really tense rough.
Yeah. Like I said, point inflation, man. The funny thing is, though, you go back to, say, 2016, and we'd be like, this is 60 points? So, So what's the verdict, Corey?
I like her. I play her in a mystical squad. I don't think I'd ever run a
Alright.
Titans.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I'd ever find myself running Titans. But I can accept that.
Yeah.
All right, we move on to 35, Martian Manhunter. He's got Outsiders and JLA. Trait, I have many forms. Phasing teleport, shape change. Defense power, toughness, willpower. When he uses willpower and succeeds, he can generate an Astral Manhunter on click number 1.
Max 1?
Max 1 is interesting. First time that we've seen a generate a figure with a max that I can remember.
Yeah.
He's got Martian Telepathy, Outwit. Martian Manhunter may target opposing characters adjacent to a friendly character with the Ghost Realm keyword, regardless of line of fire.
Oh, shit.
So still needs range, but regardless of line of fire. He's 80 points. I'm gonna say boy.
He's boy. If they gave him like another line, like
Mhm.
a 5 or
Yeah.
4, he could have been a bro.
Yeah. I like him if I played casual, I could definitely see myself playing this piece. But I don't, so I can't. Now we move on to 36, Blue Budge. This one's a Blue Lantern instead of a green. Oh, he has the Green Lantern and the Blue Lantern keywords.
Dang.
He's
Double
got
fist.
Hope Slight, Trait, Defend, Support is free, but only if a friendly character missed this turn. Then he also has Trait, Forge a Blue Ring, Perplex, but only to positively modify combat values by +2. 60 points.
Out of 35.
Running shot in cap, 19 barrier probability control,
That's very good.
19 defend. Goes to you, Corey.
He's too much points. He's a boy.
Yeah, I agreed.
Nope.
37A, Alfred. 4 clicks, 30 points. Defend, support for the top. Bottom dial, all purple powers. Force blast, smoke cloud, willpower, close combat expert. Classic Alfred, just punching real so hard.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, he's got Trait, keeping the cave well stocked once per turn. When a friendly character with the Batman family keyword hits after resolutions, roll a d6, 1 through 4. Flip a friendly face down, utility belt, 1 shot, face up. 5 through 6, choose a utility belt, 1 shot from outside the game. If it has a different name than any other friendly 1 shot, add it to your sideline.
Woo-hoo!
It's pretty nice. And then he's got a second trait, Gordon on the line, sir. Power. Place an adjacent friendly character with the Batman family keyword up to 4 squares away from Alfred. So, telekinesis that doesn't need line of fire.
It says friendly character with the Batman family keyword. So
Yeah. So only going to work with the Bat fam.
that 2x2 by the brick or whatever the fuck they're calling these things.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that with them. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, bro.
He's a bro, man. I'm gonna put him on my symbiote squad so that I can give him flurry.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You gotta find what Batman family have the soldier keyword.
I think it's just him. Mostly it's all just Alfred's.
The only true soldier in the Batman family.
Yeah. Pennyworth.
All right, we move on to our first prime. Ventriloquist. Batman enemy team ability. Trait Scarface. When Ventriloquist starts the game, generate a Scarface bystander. When Scarface would take damage, you may have Ventriloquist take 1 unavoidable damage instead. Protected Pulse Wave. And he's got enhancement perplex. Adjacent friendly characters named Scarface can use enhancement and perplex. 35 points, 5 clicks, improved movement characters. But the star of the show is Scarface, who has a 13 attack and the Batman enemy team ability.
And he gets perplex and enhancement.
Yeah. And Scarface can't be chosen for Mastermind and can't be given action tokens unless he's adjacent to Ventriloquist.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Let's see. This one goes to you, Corey.
Bro,
Hell yeah.
35 points. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna make. There's gonna be so many. I don't know, team players or Batman enemy teams, possibly creeping up.
All right. We move on to 038 Robin. Trait. He can generate a spoiler bystander once per game at the beginning of a turn. And then he's also got free choose a friendly character with the Batman team ability. That character can use Robin's display damage power until your next turn. He's got outwit and exploit across his dial. He's got another trait, battle staff, which gives him precision strike, giant reach 2.
Nice.
And then he's got a special energy explosion. When Robin uses it, roll a d6 instead of 2 damage. Hit characters are dealt damage equal to half the result if a 1 through 4 was rolled. Also give each hit target an action token. Which is actually, that's a pretty cool power, comboing that with the precision strike that he has as a trait. And he's got 2 targets. He's got improved movement, elevated, and improved targeting, hindering. The only thing I don't like about him is I feel like you have to play him at 90.
What?
That 50 points for 4 clicks just feels real rough to me.
Well, he'll probably have like a bat cycle on him or something. So
Still hard. It's still hard for me to justify. His spoiler bystander that he generates is pretty great. Flurry. Flurry with an 11 attack, 18 super senses, and empower.
and outwit, right? Or whatever damage power he has.
Robin could choose spoiler to share his trait power. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the same with Batman. Nice.
Yeah. So I like all of these 90-50 split Batman family pieces in the rare slot. I don't know that I will play them in competitive.
Yeah, it's like a weekly for sure.
Yeah. So for me, he's a boy, but he's a boy that I would play.
Yeah.
Playable boy.
Or you can pulp it up.
Yeah.
Feel like it.
I think there could be something with these 90-50 Batman's pieces in pulp. Or maybe just Batman's in general.
Oh yeah. Because what? You could even play the that guy that gives out super strength and toughness.
Mm-hmm. All right, we move on to Batgirl.
Yes.
She also once per game generates a bystander. She also chooses a friendly character with the Batman ally team ability to use her displayed damage power until your next turn. Her displayed damage powers being perplex and enhancement. She has an attack special, incapacitate, once per turn when Batgirl uses it after resolutions. You may place any hit characters adjacent to Batgirl. If you do, she may make a close attack, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
Alyssa Yo, who she creates, is a Force Blast support piece. Goes to you, Corey, boy or bro?
I think I'm the same boat as you, like 90-50. Am I reaching for these? Probably not. But if I'm playing like a weekly game or a pulp and I'm really wanting to play Batman Family, then yes.
Yeah. I put her in the playable boy category.
Yeah. Agreed.
Next up, we got Nightwing, 90-50. He's got the Outsiders team ability as well as the Batman team ability. Stop me if you heard this before. At the beginning of your turn, Nightwing may generate a bystander and choose a friendly character with the Batman ally team ability. This character can use Nightwing's display damage power until your next turn. His damage powers are close combat expert and probability control. He's got improved movement characters, improved targeting, make ranged attacks while based. He's got a movement power on both of his starting lines, leap, climb, charge, running, shot. Once per turn, when Nightwing uses either after resolutions, he may use the other as free.
Oof, so good.
Which is quite good. And then he generates Bitewing, who is a tiny dog, charge blades, 18 willpower. He is closer to playable, I think, than either of the other two, but I still am gonna say playable, bro. Or sorry, playable boy.
I'm gonna say bro, just because I like him. But I think you're valid in your response.
Well,
as well.
you have the power of the mouse, my friend. So
All right. Yeah, getting 2 movement attacks and nobody locks him down. That's pretty cool. Even though juice is a thing, yeah, that sucks.
all right, next up we got Commissioner Gordon, police team ability, Batman enemy or Batman ally team ability. He's got 2 traits: cleaning up Gotham. Friendly characters that share a keyword with Commissioner Gordon can use sidestep. When they have it, if they share 2 or more keywords of Commissioner Gordon, they can move up to 3 squares instead. And then his second trait, leadership. When he uses it and succeeds, friendly characters have police team ability until your next turn.
Nice.
This goes to you, Corey. Boy or bro?
Too much points. He's a boy.
Yeah. There's a lot of Gotham City pieces that I would enjoy playing in this set if we had a casual setting.
Yeah. Just get it out of your system.
Yeah. All right, we move on to Christopher Chance, our other rare prime.
Oof.
He is 6 clicks long. He's got 2 stop clicks that are stop super senses. And he has 2 traits. First trait, my game is the human target. This is how it's played. Christopher Chance isn't a standard character. Other friendly characters within 4 squares can use shape change, but succeed on a 4 through 6. When they use it and succeed, Christopher Chance becomes the only target of that attack, even if he would be an illegal target. Protected pulse wave. Trait 2, you hire me to be you, to see who wants to kill you. When opposing characters are attacking Christopher Chance, they modify their attack -1, and their attack rolls can't be re-rolled. Christopher Chance can't be healed. I've got to say he's a bro. He's playable.
Yeah.
He's interesting. I'm not sure that he's going to be a Brian piece, but he will see play. He's a bro.
Given your squad within 4, that super shape change? Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. You'll want to find ways to kind of alleviate that he's going to get hit because of, with it, especially with him not being a
equipable.
Not being equipable because he's not a standard character. But
Animal Man's, yeah. So other ways.
All right, we move on to 042, Richard Dragon.
Dick Dragon!
Yeah, I was gonna say, otherwise known as Dick Dragon.
That's my job. Miles took it from me.
I believe it. Dude, I'm pretty sure I don't think that anybody can really claim the joke Dick Dragon. It's right there.
I said it first.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I said Dick Dragon at one point. Fucking I am confused. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure that I'm pretty sure that's a low hanging fruit.
I said it in a group text and then homeboy saw it. So there.
Mm-hmm. All right. He's got the inherited technique trait. His technique is his defense, combat reflexes. Excuse me. Adjacent opposing characters can use their printed combat values. Whoa. Wow. Adjacent opposing characters use their printed combat values when attacking or being attacked by Dick Dragon.
Nice.
And damage power, Sensei. Leadership at the beginning of your turn. Choose a technique, a special power Dick Dragon can use, and another friendly character with the martial artist keyword. The chosen character can use the chosen technique until your next turn. All right. Yes, that sentence does make sense. At the beginning of your turn, choose a technique, special power Richard Dragon can use, and another friendly character with the martial artist keyword. Those are two choices. The chosen character can use the chosen technique until your next turn. So you assign him another inherited technique. He can choose another martial artist and share that technique to that martial artist or his technique.
Yeah.
So he can share his defense to another martial artist all game. And then if he got like Lady Shiva's or somebody else's, he would be able to share that as well.
Yeah.
Boy or bro, Corey?
He's a bro.
Yeah, especially that 70-point dial. Woof.
Dick Dragon.
Dick not be dragon. And then that brings us to our last rare. I wanted to make a joke and just call him Ratcheter instead of Ratcatcher. But we got Ratcatcher. My reading has gotten bad enough since it's getting late, so let's not intentionally make jokes at my not reading. God, I'm turning into Chip. I hate it. Command over critters. When Ratcatcher starts the game, you may generate up to 2 rats on click 1. When a friendly character named Rat uses Batman enemy, they consider Ratcatcher adjacent to themselves, so he gives rats 11 attack. And then he's got a second trait, Noxious and Obnoxious. Ratcatcher has Safeguard Poison. When Ratcatcher uses it, opposing characters adjacent to characters named Rat are considered adjacent to Ratcatcher. 40 points. Let's see. This is me, right? Yeah. This is a bro.
Yes.
He's definitely more on the casual side of bro, but he a bro.
Yeah, it's fun.
I'm excited to play this dude at some point. Once I have, like 6 rats.
You can play. They only play weekly. Then you can play fucking. What's his name?
I need a weekly silver so I can play like him with Rat King.
Yeah, Rat King. Just make a bunch of rats.
Yeah. All right, we move on to our first super rare Professor Pig. Batman enemy team ability. He's got the scientist keyword on top of Gotham City, Underworld, and Arkham Asylum. He's got 2 traits. First trait, pain is the beginning of perfection. Mastermind. At the end of your turn, and when an opposing character of 30 points or less is KO'd, after resolutions generate a Dollatron bystander, max 6. And nothing's ever good enough. At the beginning of your turn, roll a d6. If the result is less than the number of friendly Dollatron bystanders on the map, deal 1 penetrating damage to all opposing characters adjacent to 1 or more Dollatron bystanders, then KO all friendly Dollatron bystanders. He's got a movement special, stealth, adjacent opposing characters. Can't use improved abilities or sidestep. Dolatron has poison and empower, and Batman and enemies. Batman and enemies. What do you say, Corey, boy or bro?
I think he's a boy. Compared to the other superheroes.
Yeah. If it's a casual, I'm gonna try him.
Yeah.
But he's a boy.
Yeah.
Next up, we got 60-point Pied Piper. He's got the wildcard team ability. Team player, I believe is what it's called. Yes, team player. Trait, Rat Rebellion. When Pied Piper starts the game, you may generate up to 2 rats on click 1. Pied Piper and friendly characters named Rat can use Sidestep and have Safeguard Pulse Wave, Protected Pulse Wave. So, powering up them rats. Then he's got a special movement power, manipulative music, mind control. When Pied Piper uses it, he may target characters adjacent to one or more friendly rats, regardless of range or line of fire. Protected Outwit. And then he's got a damage power, mesmeric melody, shape change. Opposing characters within range can't use speed powers, and consider Pied Piper as adjacent to themselves for movement. I like shutting off speed powers. I think that's kind of fun. I like his mind control through rats. I like him giving rats protected pulse or safeguard pulse wave. I like him giving rats sidestep.
Mm-hmm.
All of that said, maybe in silver. I don't see him in modern.
Yeah.
I think he's a playable boy.
Yeah. It's a good rat deck.
Yeah. All right, we move on to Clayface. Oh my God, so much text to read. He's 80 points. He's 8 clicks. He's got a trait, shape change when Clayface uses it and succeeds. If he would have been the only target of the attack, the attacker can't choose another target.
Damn.
Which will be a fun one in a scenario where somebody declares that they target him and don't declare any other targets. You roll your shape change and they'd be like, wait, no, I have more targets. I was going to target somebody else. He's got a second trait. I'm a force of nature unto myself. When Clayface. God, I'm too tired, or else I would probably. I'm kind of sad at myself for how tired I am because I really would love to do this in a Harley Quinn Clayface kind of voice, the theatrical Clayface. When Clayface hits or takes damage, after resolutions, you may generate a clay critter on its red starting line or a slime water terrain marker.
Oh, shit.
If you generate the slime, this game that marker has characters that began the turn on the marker can't be placed or used to improve movement abilities. So the people who complained that he's useless and sealed, you do still get his ability to make slime water.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the slime. It opened up my eyes.
I saw the slime. Man in there.
He's also got free KO a clay critter within 3 squares. If you do, Clayface may immediately use regen as free. And then defense power, invulnerability. When an adjacent opposing character misses Clayface, after resolutions, give them an action token.
You can play him with Orca and try to make him an Atlantis team.
Yes.
That's funny.
That would be very entertaining. This one goes to you, Corey, boy or bro?
He's got brute. He's a bro.
Okay. I lean towards he's probably a boy, but I like your enthusiasm. Once again, I will say I really want to do a playthrough of like the pieces in this set, just like some themed casual Gotham City play. The set feels really good within itself,
Oh yeah, I agree.
which is the problem of like, to me, this is a set that within its own bounds makes a lot of sense, but is really hard to justify in like the wider competitive scope.
yeah.
All right, next up we move to Deathstroke, 8060. He's got the Injustice League team ability. He's got the team player team ability. He's got the assassin target trait. And then he has another trait. I have a new contract to finish. When an opposing character with a target token is KO'd, after resolutions, give an opposing character a target token. Friendly characters with the target trait treat that token as if it were generated by that trait.
Yeah, haven't been seen since Raish.
This piece has Alex Firo written all over it. This is another one where the 80-60 line, one thing that's interesting is I feel like they're intentionally making these point splits that push you towards wanting to play the higher point value. Because once again, the 80 point value looks much better than the 60 point value.
Yeah, if they made that like 50 points, then they would play that instead.
He's playable at 80.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know that he's gonna win a lot, but he's playable. You could build around him for sure. And you would want to try to take advantage of the target trait would be your best avenue for winning with him. Use those extra 25 points since you know you can respawn the target. Choose your opponent's low point guys, knock him out, score extra points.
Yeah, I think Silver, you're gonna play him because he gets 2 equipments for free, arrows, and then the God Killer sword.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Next up we've got Slade Wilson Prime.
Did you say playable boy?
I did say he was a bro.
All right.
He's a low bro for sure.
Yeah.
I think we found the inner side of our scale. We got low bro and playable boy.
There we go.
Yeah. Prime Slade Wilson, we've got trait Sudden Betrayal. At the beginning of your turn, if Slade Wilson has 2 action tokens, you may choose an opposing character. If you do, that character becomes friendly to your force, makes an attack a fable, then reverts forces. Just fun. And you've got, you know my terms. Willpower, regeneration is free. He's got defensive power, Prometheum suit, impervious. When Slade Wilson uses it during an attack, increase the result of the d6 roll by +1 if the attacker is 100 points or less. He's got team player Corey, boy or bro?
I think he's a bro.
Absolutely a bro.
That power is pretty good.
If we get one, I will be very tempted to build around him.
Yeah. He's just, I want both of them, but yeah, this one more over the other.
All right. Next up we got Cyborg 048. He's got a Titans Together trait. When a friendly character is healed by a Titans team ability, after resolutions, you may place them up to 4 squares away from their current square. He's got a second trait, Taking Control. Once per game, Cyborg may use Mind Control as power, but instead targets any number of opposing characters that are equipped or have the armor, robot, or vehicle keywords, regardless of range, line of fire, or adjacency. That's pretty cool. Attack power, Technomorph, Energy Explosion, Precision Strike, Pulse Wave. 100-point line, 50-point line. Counter to the design that I would say, and I think this is a piece that they're pushing us to play them at 50. So Let's see. This is me, right? Yeah. I think he's a boy. I really like him, but I think he's a boy. I'm tempted at 50 points, but he's a playable boy. This might be damning with faint praise, but maybe the best cyborg that I've ever seen, though.
Yeah. The BTU chibi looking one
Mm-hmm.
was pretty good. But yeah.
WizKids loves to make an unplayable cyborg, is what I'm saying.
The little
All right.
free TK is pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's stuff to like. I just can't justify him.
Yeah.
Next up, we move to Wally West. Titans, team ability. He's got trait, let's move it, Titans. Friendly characters with Titans have improved characters. At 65 points, he's got 4 clicks of I'm not even winded. Hypersonic speed. When he uses it and hits after resolutions, remove an action token from him. 65 point and 30 point split dial. Improved movement, elevated blocking characters. A certain person online said that WizKids hates Wally West. I completely disagree. Oh, sorry, this is your piece to review. I yield the floor.
I agree with what you're saying. I saw the same little rant. It's pretty decent, man. I like him. It's cool. 30 points. 65 is all right. Especially with all the speedster teams out there now with Black Flash.
Yeah.
I feel like he can do some damage if he wants to.
There's a space for him at both point values, in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Run through walls? Come on.
Yeah. All right, next up we got Cheshire. Wildcard team ability, an inherited technique trait. She's got a movement power. Oh, the fun we could have. Plasticity, sidestep, free. Choose an opposing character within 2 squares in line of fire. Place the chosen character in a square adjacent to itself. I'm a fan of that already. Then she's got her technique power, which is her attack power. Blades, claws, fangs, poison. When Cheshire uses it, poison, she may use it as a power instead of free. If she does, roll a d6 and deal damage equal to half that result instead.
Oh, wow.
She's got 2 lines, 60 and 35. As has been a running story on all of the technique pieces so far, I'm gonna say bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Next up, we've got Bronze Tiger. Also inherited technique. He's got the Suicide Squad team ability. Defense power, you owe me a dance. Combat reflexes, willpower. Damage ability is his technique. Anger as a weapon. Exploit weakness. When Bronze Tiger attacks, opposing characters can't use shape change. He's got improved movement, elevated, and characters. He's 50 points. Corey, the floor is yours. Boy or bro?
He's a playable boy.
I agree. The first inherited technique that we haven't given just a full on bro rating. Next up, Batman Ninja 052. This Batman Ninja has 2 traits. The first is Who Am I Without Technology? Once per game, when Batman Ninja or an adjacent friendly character would be hit, you may remove an equipment equipped to Batman Ninja from the game. If you do, all targets evade that attack instead. If Batman Ninja is equipped, he can't use his other trait and special power, Protected Pulse Wave. Well, that's interesting. Second trait, Master the Ways of the Ninja. Smoke Cloud is free. If Batman occupies hindering terrain, increase his single D6 rolls by +1. When Batman Ninja is missed by an attack, after resolutions, you may place him in a hindering terrain marker within range. He's got a damage power. Our weapons will be everything that exists. Empower leadership. When Batman Ninja uses either, he considers other unequipped friendly characters with the martial artist keyword as adjacent to himself. 100 points gives you 10 clicks of life. 60 points gives you 6 clicks of life. I feel like to be consistent with our martial artist stuff, I've got to say he a bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
So what I'm gonna say is interesting is you like, particularly in silver, you're gonna look for a super cheap equipment to put on him.
Say the free batarangs.
I was gonna say like the 2-point batarangs from the Batman animated series.
Oh, silver. Yeah. That's even better.
Because you save something to help dodge out of an attack for cheap, and then unlock your Smoke Cloud as free stuff. That's my view.
Decent.
All right, next up, Corey, we got Blackfire. 145 points. Cosmic Energy team ability. She's got an attack power, Starbolts, knockback. When Blackfire hits 2 or more characters with a range attack, she may deal her printed damage to each hit character instead of normal damage. And defense, the Bad Seed, Invulnerability, Mastermind. When Blackfire uses Mastermind, if the chosen character is KO'd after resolutions, remove an action token from Blackfire. And then damage power, Tamaranian Tyrant. Tamaranian Devil. Leadership. When Blackfire removes an action token from a friendly character, she may deal that character 1 unavoidable damage. If she does, that character modifies their combat values +1 this turn. Corey, boy or bro?
Ooh, I want to like her so much because what? You can try to go cosmic and throw Clintar symbiote on her and give her an extra bolt and shape change. But damn, 145. Worst by 80/60s. She's playing my boy.
Yeah. I think you could do something with her. Definitely not my style.
Yeah.
Too many points for a Brian piece.
Yeah. Like if they gave her another starting line, like at click 3, I think that'd be decent.
Yeah, you would definitely want to get a Clintar symbiote on her for another target. Think about in Silver Age where she could have like, one of the many equipments that gives an extra target as well.
Oh yeah.
Clintar symbiote.
Oof.
In Silver, she could be real scary.
Yeah. The extra 100 points really helps her point cost.
And the extra equipments to get her cool shit.
Yeah. Was it the Billy Gloves?
Good
call.
All right. We move on to our last super rare. This is Starfire Prime. She's got a Titans Together trait. Friendly characters may use Titans ability as free. And friendly characters with Titan's ability modify their attack and defense +1.
Jeez.
Pretty good. She's got a trait Tamaranian Physiology. When Starfire is hit by a range attack after resolutions, you may heal her 1 click. At the end of your turn, if Starfire is outdoors, you may heal her 1 click. And then she's got an attack power, charge Starbolts, Precision Strike, Quake. When Starfire hits with a range attack after resolutions, she may use Quake as free, as if she occupied the squares of a hit target.
Damn. She had 1320? Top?
Or
Jeez.
yes, because she is a friendly
torso.
character with the Teen Titans team ability.
Yeah.
She's got 2-point values, 125 and 70. Corey, boy or bro?
She's a bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely a bro.
Jeez.
And probably the best of the 4 primes.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. She's a good one.
All right, we move on to the chases. Starting with 54, Batman. He's got trait Bat Axe, Blades Claws Fangs, Giant Reach 2. He's got a movement power. Batman Advance Forward. Charge, Leap, Climb. When an opposing character hits, after resolutions, you may heal Batman 1 click and move him up to 1 square. Damage power, Bat Caves across Gotham. Outwit. When Batman uses it, he may count, range, and draw a line of fire from the squares of a terrain marker within 3 squares.
Nice.
Improved characters. He's got a 95-point line and a 50-point line. Corey, boy or bro?
I think he's a bro at 50. I dig him. He's
I'd
got
agree.
all the equipments also that he could put on them if you want.
Yeah. And I mean, I think he is our our photo bro, so
I know.
it'd be a shame if we didn't make him a bro.
I know all the stuff we hear.
Just gonna say, he looks like a dude who pops in a lip pillow before he starts his lifts.
Good comic. Good comic. I love it.
Just for the nootropic value.
I wish he made a pog of his Batmobile or something. That would have been cool.
Yeah.
But whatever.
All right. We move on to Superman 055.
Yeah.
He's got 2 traits. The first is Sunstone Protection. Trait Super Senses. Shit, Corey, we forgot about that when we played yesterday.
What's that?
That he had Super Senses. No, because the
I
one
use
time
it.
I hit you, it was a crit hit. Never mind.
Yeah, I could roll out of it.
Yeah.
I remembered it.
Mm-hmm. So trait Super Senses. Superman can reduce penetrating damage dealt by characters of a lower point value than himself. He's power cosmic. He's got the Superman ally team ability. Second trait, he's got super strength, and once per turn, when a friendly character within range and line of fire would be attacked, you may instead place Superman adjacent to the original target, and he becomes the only target of that attack, even if illegal.
Nice.
His last 2 clicks, he's got attack power, the Fury of Billions, Pulse Wave, but deals 3 damage instead of 1.
So good.
He has 2 point lines, 170 and 90. This is going to be a wild one for me because I am on record that I don't really like playing super high point pieces.
Uh-huh.
But I think both of his point lines have some real potential. So I'm going to say bro.
Yeah.
I know that it's not been the popular thing to say online, but I think that this dude has some real board control potential.
He does. Like when we were playing, because I pulled him in our little seal game. I played him at 170, and there was some crazy shit that I was able to pull off with
Yeah.
his being able to see through characters.
Yeah.
Because his line of fire isn't going to be blocked by other characters, so you want to hide him in the back and then pop him out when you need to, or if he's tied up with somebody, you just place him on the other side, not necessarily adjacent again, you know? So,
For sure.
no, I agree. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. It's fun. Little beat stick.
Okay. We move on to Wonder Woman, number 56. Trait, hero of Gateway City. When Wonder Woman hits, action total +1 this turn.
So good.
Especially cool on her flurry clicks.
So good.
Athena Blade, knockback. This is her attack special. Knockback, giant reach 4 when Wonder Woman attacks. The highest point opposing character. When Wonder Woman attacks the highest point opposing character, her attacks can't be evaded and damage dealt is penetrating.
Little balls of fury right there.
Mm-hmm. And she's got a little damage power. At one point, I could have told you what this meant, how to pronounce this in Greek, but my Greek is sad now. So I'm not going to try. But it is stop, shape change, colossal target 3.
Dang it.
And she's 95 points, 8 clicks. Corey, boy or bro?
She bro, dude. She
Absolutely.
giga bro.
She a bro.
She's so good. Mystical.
Mm-hmm. All right, next up we've got Chase Flash. 70 points, 7 clicks of life. He's got a trait, then now and tomorrow. Probability control. When the Flash uses it after resolutions, roll a d6. 1 to 2, place the Flash up to 2 squares away from its current square. 3 to 4, heal the Flash 1 click. 5 to 6, remove 1 action token from the Flash. Second trait, Wally and Grodd. At the beginning of the game, generate a Grodd bystander. When the Flash uses hypersonic speed, he instead has passenger 1, but only to carry Grodd. And he's got a speed power on click 3. Stop. Improve destroys blocking. Charge, but don't have speed.
No.
70 points. Improve movement, elevated in characters. The Grodd he generates has mind control and incap, 11 attack and power, 18 defense, or 18 super senses. This Flash is a bro.
He's a bro. He's hitting you for 5 with the black flash on the sideline.
And if you're a certain person on the internet complaining that WizKids hates Wally West, shut the fuck up, dude. Both of these Wally Wests are fantastic pieces.
I know. Yeah, he's good. Carrying around Grodd. Oof.
Okay, then we got Chase Green Lantern 058. Trait, Dome over Evergreen. Evergreen. Wow. I haven't recorded it in a while, my man.
You're good, dude.
Didn't spend enough time doing like red leather, yellow, red leather, yellow leather. Dome over Evergreen. Toughness. Characters on sidelines can't use sideline active, and powers and abilities granted by those characters can't be used.
Oof. Sorry, Ammo Man.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Katha.
Yeah, it gets around the normal way that those little possessies still do their thing. Then she's got an attack special, Pulse Wave. When Green Lantern uses it, she may choose to only target characters along a single direct line of fire, with at least one being opposing. If she does, she deals 2 damage instead of 1.
Nice little 79 pulse wave.
Mm-hmm. Corey, boy or bro?
Oh, that stupid dome over Evergreen. That's bro, but 75 points.
That trait by itself, though, forcing Beetlejuice onto the main force.
I know. So that's why she has to be bro.
All right. We move on to Chase Martian Manhunter.
Sean
Trait,
Jones.
Martian Vision. Free, generate 2 Martian smoke terrain markers within range. This game, those markers have opposing characters occupying this square, modify attack -1. And when they move or are placed, after resolutions, place this marker in their square. Free. Remove 4 Martian smoke terrain markers occupied by opposing characters from the game. If you do, turn Martian Manhunter to click 0. He's got a movement special. The Martian knows more direct paths. Stealth, free, place Martian Manhunter or an adjacent friendly character in a square up to 2 squares away from Martian Manhunter. He's got a damage power on click 0. We're in this together, partner. Outwit, probability control. If it's your turn, Martian Manhunter has giant. Opposing characters can't use protected outwit or safeguard outwit.
Oh, he has cosmic energy as well.
Oh. Clay needs to get his shit together. Oh, he has it on that click. Excuse me. Yeah. I like him. I think he's a little overblown.
Yeah. It's a Brian piece for sure.
He's a Brian piece. I think he's going to get hyped more than he should, and then he's going to drop off. And that's when he will become a true Brian piece. Is after he's been passed over.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna find somebody trying to like trade it for something, and then I'll take that Martian Manhunter if you want to throw it in.
All right. So here's where I think he's a little bit of bait, right? Is in order to really get the juice out of him, you gotta be within range of opposing pieces. And you got to be within range of opposing pieces at least 2 turns in order to get him to click 0. And you got to keep him alive in between that. I think he's going to be trickier to play than it feels like he should be. And so, if I'm being completely honest, he's bro bait, but he's a playable boy. Even though I like him.
Yeah.
My God, there are a lot of chases in this set.
Yeah, they went well.
Are there more chases than there are super rares? Because it feels like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
44 to there's 9.
12.
Yeah, there's more chases than super rares in this set.
Jeez.
Anyways, we move on. We got Batman. Trait, I became a bat. Smoke cloud. When Batman uses it, after resolutions, you may place him in a square of the generated smoke. If you do, he may be given a closest free. He's got attack special, flurry, sidestep. He's got defense power, stop combat reflexes. When this click is first revealed, immediately generate up to 3 smoke terrain markers. Then place Batman up to 2 squares away from his current square.
Nice.
75 points. Improved movement, elevated. Characters improved targeting, hindering. Corey, boy or bro?
Again, I think people are just gonna put that cycle on him or something. Give him that extra movement attacks, plus all his other cool shenanigans that he can do.
I mean, he already has basically a movement attack with his smoke cloud.
Yeah. I think he's a bro.
I would agree. All right, we got Scarecrow. Nope, we got Joker. 61. Trait, enjoy the asylum. When an opposing character occupying any smoke train marker is KO'd, after resolutions, you may roll a d6. 4 through 6, generate a character with an expendable goon trait on its 15-point starting line in a square that character last occupied. He's got an attack special. What a gas. Smoke cloud is free, but only to generate markers within 2 squares, regardless of line of fire.
Nice.
Give an opposing character free, give an opposing character within range that is occupying one or more smoke terrain markers an action token. If you can't, deal them 1 penetrating damage.
Nice.
And he's got Stop Mastermind. 2 stop clicks, 70 points. Clearly designed to be the counterpart to that Batman we just looked at. But I'm going to say, unlike that Batman, this Joker is a boy.
Yeah.
He's a fun boy, but he's a boy.
Yep.
We move on to Scarecrow. Trait. Breathe deep your fears. Smoke cloud is free. Scarecrow can target characters occupying any smoke markers within range, regardless of line of fire. And then second trait, phobophobia. Phobophobia, my favorite Phoenix song. Opposing characters occupying any smoke markers can't use leadership or willpower.
Was it Lethosomania or whatever?
Yeah, Listomania.
I was like, what is it? And I was like, oh yeah, it's that stupid song. I got you.
Yeah. I appreciate it. As a Portlander of a certain age.
Yes.
Opposing characters occupying any smoke markers can't use leadership or willpower and can't positively modify their combat values. Very good. Then he's got a defensive power, your own worst enemy, mastermind. Once per turn, when Scarecrow uses it, he may choose an opposing character other than the attacker occupying any smoke marker within range to become the target, even if they would be an illegal target.
Dude.
Corey, boy or bro?
He's a bro.
I agree.
He's crazy.
I would love to get my hands on that Scarecrow at some point.
I know. He's really good.
And we're on to our last chase. And this is going to be, I think, our last review of the night because I feel like I'm drunk and I've only had a drink.
Yes, if you want to see us do the others, check out the Patreon.
Yeah. Or if we get an overwhelming number of messages asking for us to review the vault boosters and the other pieces that we didn't, then we'll cover it. We've got Talia al Ghul, League of Assassins, assassin, marksman, martial artist. She's got a trait, the Demon's Shadow. Smoke cloud is free. For friendly character with the assassin keyword occupies any smoke marker, modify their attack +1.
Wow.
She's got another trait, the Demon's Daughter, leadership, sidestep. when one or more smoke markers within range would be removed from the game. Before removing them, Talia al Ghul may generate a non-prime, non-unique, standard character with the assassin keyword of 25 points or less on their starting line into one of their squares.
Very good.
And then she's got a trait, or not a trait, she's got damage power on her last 2 clicks, Battle Fury. When Talia al Ghul hits a single opposing character, modify her damage +1 for each action token on that target. If that target is KO'd, score 10 victory points.
Nice.
Stat wise, she's fine. I mean, I think she is closer to bro than boy.
Yeah.
The Demon's Daughter trait will definitely be fun, but I think will also cost you games in terms of the points it gives up. But I can see building with her. Let's call her a bro. I'm feeling generous. I can tell that we are being generous because we got way more pieces in bro than boy. So WizKids, sponsor us, huh? See, we have physical evidence that we are a positive Heroclix podcast. I forgot to mention this as we were going through them, so I'm going to pull it up now. I did put out a couple of polls, starting with a group question: boy or bro, Jason Todd. Overwhelmingly, our respondents say Jason Todd is indeed a boy.
That's sort both.
Yeah. So, we also put out, is Ratcatcher a boy or a bro? And we had 100% affirmative. Ratcatcher is a bro.
Yes. I forgot we did those. Nice. Speaking of the Facebook page, I did post Ask Eagles Anything, and we did get like a couple of questions.
Oh, well. Hot dog.
You want me to do them now?
Sure. Might as well.
All right. Salsat asked, what is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
African or European?
Didn't specify. Joe Pangracio. When is enough gonna be enough?
Unfortunately, it looks like never, Joe.
Yeah, right.
Did I mention that we're starting a boycott? Join the boycott.
Yes.
Tell all your friends.
Get on it. Non-Glitterdex, Matt Peterson. Vault Booster or Fault Booster? Look, whose fault is this?
Yeah.
Like, whose fault is this? On July 4th weekend, how many glizzies did you guys eat? How does someone from the Midwest become a coastal elite? I have a coast.
Definitely looking like Fault Booster right now.
I know. So many people complaining.
It's funny because I remember looking at it when it was first announced and being like, oh, yeah, there's going to be complaints about this because it's locked to ordering. All I'm going to say is if there's equipments that you like in the Vault Boosters, be prepared to pay out the nose.
Yes. Get that Pegasus. Is going to be big monies. I didn't have any glizzies. I did have a AK-47 with Ajus from Chiba Hut down in Eugene when I went to the Prefontaine Classic. That's fun.
Oh, you were down in Eugene for the 4th?
Yeah, that was what my family came here to do.
Oh, right on.
So it was pretty much just my sisters and my brother.
Right on.
And we just chilled in the stands and watched some athletes run. It was fun.
Yeah. No glizzies for me on the 4th either. I did put down 3
Oh yeah,
pulled
that's
pork
right.
sandos over the course of the afternoon, though.
Did you cook?
Yeah, I smoked up a big old pork butt for some friends for the 4th.
Nice.
We had a nice day. I had some pulled pork, had some mac and cheese with hatch green chilies, had some coleslaw. My friend Marie picked out a bomb ass watermelon, like
Ooh.
super good watermelon. Yeah, it was a great July 4th, but no glizzies. I am failing on the glizzy gladiating. So
Yeah, hopefully we'll have one next time we record, maybe in that Patreon.
yeah. Well, for the Man Bat Cup, we might just have to pack a grill in the back of the truck and have like 9 a.m.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I'm gonna say this right now. Maps Peterson, if you come out to Seattle for the Man Bat Cup, I will fulfill a lifelong dream of Andrew Gonzer, who used to play with us years ago, and we will show up early enough to tailgate in the parking lot and cook up some glizzies pre-tourney.
No shit.
I'll extend that. If you are not the one person who I already know is planning to come out, if you promise me that you're going to be in Seattle, we will put together a Heroclix tailgate for the Man Bats Cup.
Nice.
Maybe our fellow Coastal Elite. You know who you are. Which gets to Matt's third question. How does someone from the Midwest become a Coastal Elite? You do have a coast, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in order to be a Coastal Elite, you have to be on the coast of the ocean, my friend. I'm sorry.
That's a lake.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to move out to the West Hills.
All right. David, is it Clement?
Yeah, it looks like Clement.
This week, we had an unfortunate situation at our LGS where we did not have product for release. Has this ever happened at your local shop? What, if anything, did the owner do to make up for it? Or local shop is throwing in a brick of product for free for next week? I feel that was above and beyond and incredibly generous. I agree right there.
Yeah, I agree. That is quite generous. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing this game for a long time. We've had points where releases didn't show up on time, pre-releases didn't show up on time. Back when I used to run at Things from Another World on Wednesdays, which was the day that we would get stuff in, it was like a constant game of telephone between the manager and I at that store to make sure that we had product for people to play. I've never had a store go above and beyond to that point. That's very cool. Generally our stores have just been thankful that we even show up to do something else. So, yeah, that's very cool on your store though, David. I like that.
Yeah. Stated, this is Edward K. Stated prox tests with Atlantic team. I'm no great pilot, but starting to make sense. PM on the side would be appreciated. Looking forward to August. This guy's speaking in code.
Yeah. What could it mean?
Dylan, Disney. Look, that Jason Todd doesn't say from an attack. It's a dangling carrot. I can't resist.
I gotta look at what he's mentioning to see if there's something I'm missing.
From Edward?
No.
Or Jason?
Dylan.
Oh.
So Dylan was our one person who voted that Jason Todd is a bro. Yeah, I mean, it just damages an opposing character. So it doesn't have to be from an attack. So there's something interesting if you wanted to say give him poison and silver and have him be a poison, a dude who knocks you back when he poisons you,
That's
or
pretty-
token.
Yeah, that's pretty sneaky. If
Yeah.
if it was 10 points cheaper,
I
yeah,
know.
I would be like, go for it, man. Do that.
I know. Good call though, Dylan.
Yeah.
I like it. Stay strong. Oh boy. We've made it. I'm not even going to say you've made it this time. We've made it to another episode of the Eaglehub. Let me just tell you, we've been trying to get this fucking episode recorded for what, over 2 weeks now, Corey? And it's felt like this episode was cursed to never come out. So I'm just happy
we got most of it done.
that we made it through this episode.
Shit.
And on that note, until next time, get wrecked, nerds. And don't forget, abolish ICE.